Hey guys, today I'm going to talk to you about a few tips and tricks before you list your house this summer. So the first thing you need to be aware of as a seller and a buyer is the fact that the rates are stagnant right now and actually slated to go down in a few months as well. What this means for a seller is that there's more buyers that can physically afford to buy a house. And if you don't already know this, summer is the hot season for real estate, and one of the largest reasons for that, guys, is because school is out. So people are not tied to the school schedule, so it's going to make it a lot easier for people to make a transition into a new home. It's also helpful for you to know as a seller, during these next few months, you're going to have more competition. And with that, it's also going to dictate what you're going to be able to ask for your home because it's a supply and demand ratio that you're going to have to pay attention to. Now guys, let's talk a little bit about your presentation. First thing I would pay attention to is your lawn. If you have the time, take all the weeds out of your yard, mow your grass, of course. Also with the perennial flowers, any flower beds, go ahead and put mulch in those and some colorful flowers. Give your house a little bit more of a pop. So one thing I noticed, guys, is we spend a lot of time as a real estate agent getting the key out of the box at the front door. So it's going to be very important for you to make this space very clean and tidy. Take the time to pressure wash your house if needed. Make sure that the windows and the screens are taken care of. If your front door also needs to be repainted or restained and you have the time to do that, it will pay off in the end, I promise. When it comes to the inside of the house and talking about the HVAC system, make sure that it is functioning as designed and in good condition. Last thing in reference to the HVAC system is I tell all the sellers to go ahead and switch out all the filters because that is something a buyer looks at when looking at your home. And the psychology behind that is a buyer's thinking if you don't take the time to switch out your filters, then what else do you not take care of? Another piece of advice that I give to my sellers is to get a pre-inspection before listing the property. What this does is allows us to knock out a lot of those unforeseen things that might need to be fixed, but also when we share that with the buyer, it also allows us to get a higher contract price when we do it. And as always, guys, if you want a deeper conversation about what that means for your specific goals, we would love the opportunity. And remember, with Delisle Properties, luxury always comes standard.